I am the Human Tarot if you're new to my channel. Today we're doing pick a card reading for your most authentic trait and your most useful trait. And we have for pile 1 a smoky quartz. A little piece of smoky quartz. And these two cards. For pile 2, we have a fluorite. Look at it, so beautiful. And for pile 3, we have a little amethyst cluster. Absolutely love this. It's got so much intuition, power. Small but mighty. So I am going to give you some time here at the beginning to just meditate on the piles and see which one best calls to you, whether it's the cards, the crystal, or the number of the pile. So I'll see you in your reading. Hello pile 1. If you chose this reading, this is going to be a deep dive into what is what is your best trait or most useful trait that you have in this lifetime, okay? So it's a smoky quartz there, and let's look at your cards here. So we have the Sandpiper Spirit, be playful, and knowledge. Wow. So 51 may be an important number to you, also maybe 5. We are going to grab some tarot here. Spirit, what is pile 1's? This card just popped out. Wow. Okay. What is pile 1's most useful trait in this lifetime? We have the 9 of Wands and the King of Wands in reverse. I think I'm just going to try to turn down the light so you can see this knowledge card. That's not really that much better. But anyways, so what I'm getting here is you not only have the ability to learn, you also excel. When you are learning, you excel in wanting to know more, wanting to understand more. You don't really limit yourself in knowledge. You're like a lifelong learner, and that's such a good quality to have because you enter situations without a huge ego. Even though you know you're intelligent, you know you have this mentor ability, this Hierophant ability, you don't, and you even have the action to back it up, you know, like you're there, but you enter the situations with an open heart and the ability to learn from others. And honestly, I feel like this reading is just, it's such a good trait to have because you're not only allowing yourself to learn from others, but you're also allowing yourself to teach others in a very playful and open approach. So you don't come to a situation like you know all, you know everything, you're the superior one. You come at the situation with, what can we learn from each other? I have my knowledge bank, you have your knowledge bank. Let's work together, let's collaborate. This 9 of Wands here, like this is how I'm seeing it, is like you're constantly reaching knowledge goals, so like learning new information, reading a new book, but then you like step to the next goal, like you're always ready for more, or there's never a ceiling for you when it comes to learning. With the Sandpiper Spirit, This is just such a playful card. It's all about having fun while you're doing it. It's all about having a joyful heart, a childlike heart, a childlike interest in things. There's just like nothing really holding you back in that sense. I'm going to grab another card here. So we have full moon in Sagittarius, so you could be a Sag. This could just be, you know, take it if it resonates. It could just be a confirmation, it could not. But we have to see the bigger picture. So I think, again, with this ability that you have to be open when it comes to your learning, you're able to look at things from a larger perspective as opposed to having a tunnel vision or a one mind focus, I guess. Or like you're not focused on just like the individual. You're focused on the larger collective. You're focused on the overall of how you can improve your life and the people that are in your life. Just by having this fun-loving optimism when it comes to your learning and your wealth of knowledge. I think this comes with how you see how everything's connected. Like a lot of subject matters are connected in some way. And you may be one of those types of people that you've excelled or had an interest in lots of different types of things, which may be confusing because you're like, okay, what am I good at? What am I really interested in if I'm interested in all these little things? But I think it's because, or at one point in your life, you're going to see the connections that all these things have, and how you diving into all these different subjects has gave you a whole person, like a very well-rounded, bigger picture type approach to life. So that's very beautiful. I hope this reading helps. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, please hit the like, comment, and follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello pile 2. If you chose this gorgeous fluorite, I honestly like wish you could just, oh yeah, look at that. Sorry, it's such in the side view, but yeah, this is the crystal you chose and the cards. So pile 2, we are going to look at what's your most influential, useful trait that you have in this lifetime. So we have mindfulness, and we have the cat spirit, claim your independence. 13 may be an important number for you, or the number 3. This could be something to do with your birth date, or just a life-changing day for you. We're gonna get some tarot. We have strength. I'm not gonna take all those cards, but the world did come out there. We have the 3 of Swords. And last but not least, we have the 2 of Cups. Back of the deck is the Hanged Man. So I am getting in this energy is that you either you've been hurt in this lifetime or past lifetimes, however that resonates with you. And I think you've used that to be able to create yourself a very independent lifestyle, ability to really self-care for yourself, a really drive to go to deeper inner work. So you've really taken the time to heal your parts of yourself. So So you may be someone who frequently meditates or really spends some time alone to self-reflect. That may be one of your like very, but self-rituals, self-healing, self-care rituals is really spending some time alone and kind of sorting through your emotions to build up your strength, your personal power, and your ability to interact with others. This is a useful trait, but I am getting a little bit of a caveat with this trait is beware that you're not pushing people away, or you're getting to a point where you're lonely and almost just accepting loneliness as a part of your life. Like if you're at a stage where you're like, loneliness is the only way to live, like if you're romanticizing loneliness, remind yourself that it really is important to connect with others on the collective level and to be aware of when you're pushing people away or overrunning this narrative of being independent. It's a good quality to have because it allows you to do inner work so that you can also like pull that out of other people and help them navigate through it. You may be someone who is a healer or in some sort of form, like in service work or something like that. With the Two of Cups in reverse, I feel like you're very particular on who you share this gift with. And that is a good quality, you have the right boundaries up, but make sure you're not getting in the stuck of, I have to be lonely. You don't have to be lonely, okay? There are people that will resonate with you. There are people who do have your best intention and that you can grow with. You don't have to be Mr. or Mrs. Independence. But that being said, let's go back into the blessing that this gift has. It's really allowed you to stand strong in your own and understand who you truly are and your true path. So if you're ever feeling like, am I doing the right thing? Spend some time in introspection, spend some time alone, and I think you're gonna find that you're going to be reinforced that you are. I think if you're spending too much time with people or people pleasing, that's the moment where you get more into this state of confusion or frustration or doubting. So take that as it resonates. I am going to grab another card here. So we have first quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. So you may be a Gemini, this may just be a confirmation, or if it's not, do not worry, this card is still for this pile. It is speak your world into being. So with this power of your mindfulness and your introspection and alone time, you have the ability to manifest, okay? You have a very strong manifestation power, and that is because you understand the bigger picture. You understand how your words affect your world that you're trying to create. So don't ever remind yourself of that in times. I feel like you don't really need that reminder. It's more just like a confirmation if you're doing that, and a validation for that you're on the right path and you're doing the right thing. So be careful with your words. Remind yourself that you don't have to be lonely. You're never alone, even though it may feel like that. And be your strong, powerful self. You know yourself so well, and that's such a beautiful gift to have. And rely on that when you're doing your manifestation, when you're doing your meditation, when you're spending your time in silence. So pile 2, I hope you have a great day. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, please hit the follow, like, comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello, beautiful pile number 3s. If you chose this beautiful amethyst, these 2 cards, this is your reading. Let's get into it. So we have intuition. How did I knew that was gonna come out? I knew that was gonna come out. When I picked the crystals for the piles, and I chose amethyst, I was like, this is gonna be an intuitive group. And Hawk Spirit, let spirit be your guide. 32 may be an important number for you, or 3, or 2, or the number 5 is what I'm getting. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna grab some tarot here before I get too deep into your reading. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Dang. Okay. Let's get into this. So pile 3. First off, you are highly intuitive. You have spirit guides that are working with you. If you ever doubt your gifts, come back to my channel and let me know, and I'll give you a little rude awakening that you do have very high intuition and you're very capable. You have a very strong spiritual team that is there to help you. Let them be your guide. Let their messages come through you, okay? Don't doubt it for a second. Okay, I am getting that you may, in your lifetime, remind yourself to learn about certain meanings to certain things, learn about healing practices, learn about the birthing of spirituality, the birthing of tarot, so that you can use your tools a little bit more advanced. You can use them in a better way, especially if you know where they came from. You have a strong understanding of them. That's what I'm getting with this Eight of Pentacles. Remind yourself to be well-rounded in your gifts. So if you were more of like a clairvoyant or like medium, remind yourself that this gift is not just for that. You can have other things. So keep on building that hobby. If it's a hobby. I feel like it is from this reading. With this Knight of Swords and Three of Wands. My voice is going. Heal that throat chakra if you need to. Work on the throat chakra and opening it. I might just have to do some work. Just one sec. So with this Knight of Swords and Three of Wands, remind yourself that whatever vision you are creating, you can have it, okay? I think that's maybe what blocks you sometimes, is when you're having like certain visions, or you're in deep meditation and you're like having these crazy visions. You're like, that's impossible. Know that it's possible, okay? Have faith. With this Knight of Swords, also learn how to listen to each individual voice and like label them. So if you have multiple spirit guides, try to figure out which one's which and then what purpose they are here to help you, okay? Each of your spirit guides has like a little unique perspective. So learning to listen to what voice is coming through, as well as like listening to what's your ego, what's your higher self talking to you, maybe some, you know, if you are a medium, spirits that are talking to you, stuff like that. you have the ability to navigate it, so I feel like you just need to be working on that gift with this Knight of Swords here. It's still not fully there, but you can do it. So weed out the thoughts that are beneficial to you, and be discerning as you open up your intuition, okay? Or you're like in a place where you are highly intuitive. I love the hawk spirit. It's just like, listen, follow me, you know, like, have faith, have trust. Believe in the dream that you are creating. If you're, something that I'm getting is to know that what you are dreaming of or having visions about that are going to happen in the future, make sure it's not someone else's. So these are going to be the dreams that come usually when you're alone, or like on a walk outside with your pet, or in silence, like a bubble bath. Maybe you're doing like some sort of self-care and then a vision comes to you, or an idea that's genuinely your own, okay? And trust it. Don't have doubt that this is like someone else's, or you can't do it because it's you're the one who envisioned that. Your mind's the one that created that, or your spiritual team gave that idea to you. It's yours, okay? So don't ever doubt that for a sec. I am gonna grab another card here real quick. Whoa. Come on. Come on. Be proud of yourself. 110%. I love how the greens are mirroring each other. So you may find that like working with green crystals are good for you, as well as purple, obviously, the intuition, but maybe a fluorite, like I had in pile 2, something like that, as well as your heart chakra, and with the bluey colors, your throat. You may have a hard time communicating this. You may like have all these ideas, but communicating them is really tough. And to do that, journal, you know. But with this card, anyways, you may have a Taurus in your chart, or Taurus may be an important sign for you. And be proud of yourself. Trust in your vision. Trust in where you're going. Be proud of your present moment and the work you're doing right now to get there, or the sacrifices you're making right now to achieve certain bigger things. Really trust in yourself. This is all that this reading is, and use your gifts to your advantage. You have a strong spiritual team, you have a strong intuition that you've been building, and it's just about trusting and believing, okay? As well as gaining more skills in allowing yourself to learn different facets, and be, be seeking of information. So be questioning about when things come to you, so that you can have a better understanding of them and really dissect them, okay? So pile 3, I hope this reading resonated. I hope you have a wonderful day. If this reading did resonate, please hit the follow and like and comment if you would like, and I'll see you in the next video.